Welcome video, and today we'll be learning about the Flutter development. Let's get started with little bit know about our pointers. So let's know first about the Flutter. What is Flutter anyway? We will just put the flutter.dev. This is a very good website. You can know all about the Flutter that you want to know. Okay. So as you can see, Flutter is mostly used for the cross development. Means you write code once and you can export it for Android, iOS, tablets, okay, and as well as desktops. Okay, so as you can see, if I am going down, you can see that it's very fast, productive and flexible. As you can see, there's a very small amount of code being written, and you can create UIs that are very fast and flexible, and it's in Dart. Okay, so as this is a Flutter, the development tool, UI development tool. Okay, and with it we need to use a language called Dart. Okay, so Dart is like a very typed language, strongly typed language. Means you need to define similar to Java. If you guys know Java, then it is similar to this. Like it follows OOPS concept, and we will soon be doing this. Okay, and to get started, so I will just gonna click it and get started. Okay, so just click it on no Flutter, we know it. Okay, and Flutter setup. Let's do the Flutter setup and create our own first app. Okay, so as you can see, the get started, it will show you that what's your what's your OS right now. So I am using my Windows laptop or desktop. You guys are using, you can use based on this selection. Okay, so first of all we need Git. Okay, you can click it here, and I have already Git. Okay, I have Git. You can download it from there and come back. Okay, let me show you what you can do. So I just click on this and followed by this. You just need to set your what's your Windows, anything else. Okay, so I will select the Windows, download this, install it, and it's a very common thing. You can guys do this. Okay, so now after that, it as you can see, it's saying that we need to download Visual Studio Code. Okay, so I will also download this one. Select your operating system, since this supports only Windows 10, 11 and your Linux and Mac OS. So I have Windows, I will select the Windows section, and it will start our download. Meanwhile, let me tell you that there is two ways of starting your development. Either you use VS Code setup, or either use Android Studio setup. So since I have my laptop with me right now, so I'll be setting up the first Visual Studio Code, VS Code. Okay, so VS Code is a light way of development, Flutter development way, and another way is that Android Studio. But there is a one issue. If you use Android Studio, you need to have lots of RAM and a very heavy laptop or desktop. Okay, so I will not choose Android Studio, I will choose VS Code over it. But if you guys want, you can also use the Android Studio. It is very good because it's used for mobile development most of the time. Let me install it. I have clicked this. Okay, let me file open and install it. Okay, I have multiple window. Okay, let's type the agreements. Okay, that's always we have. You can do it. Okay, look carefully. You want additional icons? I don't want this. You want paths? Yes, I want all. If you guys don't have this, you need to select all the text. Okay, and each text give you some special functionalities, and I will be happy with it. I will go next with it. Meanwhile, I will also start downloading Android Studio. So I will just put download Android Studio, because it's a very heavy application, so it takes time. So meanwhile, my VS Code doing all the things, and I will also download this. We need to have the software in our desktop or your laptop. Okay, because sometimes when you will export your Android app, then you need to have Android Studio in your system, because it has some SDKs that will be needed by our Flutter. Okay, you guys can sign in. You will get this badge. Okay, and this badge is like shows you that you have also participated, or you downloading the very first time Android Studio. They give you lots of badges, and sometime we will talk about this if you want to know it better. Okay, as you can see, it will take 1.3 GB, so it will take a lot of time, and I will be waiting some time. Okay, so I will just go here and finish. So meanwhile my Android Studio is getting download. I will show you that how you can get started. Okay, as you can see, we have here, like if you go on here, and search for flutter.dev. Okay, click on get started. So I have done this. Okay, we are starting VS Code. Okay, and see, after launching the VS Code, we need to download the Flutter extension. So I will go on here and just click on there, and you need to download a new extension that's called Flutter. I will just clear this up and click on Flutter. Okay, and this okay. By chance, I think I already have this installed. Okay. So let me install it first. Okay, then I will install it again. See, this one is green icon, means it's have multiple required extensions in a group. So you need to guide this. You need to install this one, guys. Okay, not other one. There are many so many types. I will go with this green icon one, and also with this is Dart code, means it's by themselves. Okay, so it's safe to use, and I will install. Okay, done. Then what I gonna do? I just first of all I will press Ctrl Shift P. Okay, and I will get create Flutter. Flutter. I will just say Flutter new project. Okay, it will activate extensions, and it says could not find a Flutter SDK. Please download, and if already, click to look at SDK. Since I don't have, I will just click on download SDK, or we can manually download this. But manually takes a lot of steps, so I will go with download SDK. Okay, so now it's asking for where you want to put it. So since I have very less space in C drive, I will go with D drive. I will put this in dev folder. Okay, mostly you will guys need put in the C drive, because the more the close you use in C drive, it will work faster. I will putting this here, but because it doesn't make any much difference to me. Okay, so I will put the new folder, and I will make it Flutter. Okay, for being clean, I will just put the create folder, and I will just clone it. It now started. And now we finally have done. It's long been wait for me and was for you guys too. Let's see. So now it's already been done. Everything is good to go. Okay. So I will put the notice, and this asking me, do you want to add Flutter SDK? That's the most necessary thing that we want to do. I will click on add SDK. Okay. And I hope it will do the thing. If not, okay. Okay. So it's done. And okay, so I will check it out where it's been installed. Okay, now it's done. So I will just restart the whole thing. So I will just press Ctrl Shift P and reload window. Oh no, it's our Flutter installed. Okay, and let me check with a quick look. And yeah, just need to change the stage. Flutter setup is done. We will click check on for doctor. Okay, so meet the doctor, guys, not the one that takes our medicines. Okay, that gives medicine. Okay, that's the Flutter doctor for the Flutter. I'll put the Flutter doctor. Okay, and it's saying it doesn't know yet. That means the command doesn't work for us. Okay, I will just click on this one. Sorry, Control plus J down, and I will say let's find out what happened. I will just try this one click. It works. Yes, it's working for us. So why? I will just say immediate application will work. Yes, it's working. So why not working in the what I say? So let me check env what it does. See, after downloading of the Flutter, we need to check that then you see that it was telling to us that we need to add the SDK path. So does it done the add to SDK path? Let me check. Let's check what happened here. Path. Yes, it has. So I will just copy this path. Copy the whole thing. Edit and Control plus C copy. And okay, let's see. This entire system. Sometimes it happens, and it's a very common thing. And as you guys do the other things, you will get to know what happens, how to fix this kind of things. Okay, Let me check. The be not repeating anything on. Okay, the flutter. Does be seeing anything flutter? No. Okay then. Sometimes it happens. We need to add in system variables and environment variables. I will say okay and okay. I will close my whole my VS Code. I will press CMD and I can open from here my code. Okay, this code will open the window. Okay, that's a cool way to open VS Code, and you guys can show your tricks to the other ones. Okay, you know, and we will again open terminal control plus J. You can guys come here and get here terminal. You can open new terminal here from this. Yeah, okay. I press control plus J. This is a very uh, you know flutter doctor. Okay, now you see it catching the front doctor. It is accessing all the SDKs, and now it will tell us what's remain in Flutter development or Flutter tools that will be needed. Okay, so see, we have a good version. We recently downloaded, so it's a very updated and a nice version we got. And also, it's saying that network, yes, okay. We have VS Code, okay, and no studio is need and studio most, okay. We don't have Chrome, we don't have Android toolchain, okay, the first thing. And we got also the Windows version, okay. We got Windows means Flutter, as you know that Flutter is a cross development toolkit. That means we can either be go for Windows, Android, and browsers, and also for the Mac OS. But since you can see we haven't installed the Windows, how we got? See, I have installed previously, so let me see. First, you guys download the Visual Studio installer. In that, you go guys there. Okay. Since I have already the Visual Studio installer, see, I have already Visual Studio installer, and also the community version 122, but the free version I am using. So I will do one modify. The first time you will download this Visual Studio installer, you will need to select few packages, or I will say only one package. If you just only downloading for development of the Flutter, see, if you go down a little bit, this one is needed by our Flutter to have this kind of package. Okay, so when you click on this and install, this will take some time. So that's why I haven't installed this one. So this saves my time for the Windows thing. So because mostly if you have a very low end laptop like mine, and if you have some some issues with the laptop like memory issues, low RAM, then you can use Windows way to develop your app. Meanwhile, if you have a good laptop, good Windows, then you can go with the Android toolchain, and soon we will know how to do it. Okay, let's get started. So first we got this. Our Flutter is going perfectly. If we right now we can create an app that will run first, but we need to do what? We need to initiate the Android. So I will go on download. It sure takes time because it's a 1 GB app. So first for the first time it will take app. Okay, now I started. It will first ask for the permission of admin. I will say yes. Okay. So now I will say some dialogues. I will go with next. See, in here, if you are guys having good RAM, good laptop, then you go with Android virtual device. It is an emulator. You guys know emulator about this. So virtual device means you don't need to use your physical phone. You can use virtual phone. Since if you have lots of space and good RAM, I have don't have, so I will not go with the virtual ones. I will just say next. You can install later, but if you want, don't want to do lots of steps, then you can do it beginning. And I will go with yes, install. Now it's completed. It's done the basic installation. Now we press next. Okay. Now it will install, or I will say it will start our Android Studio for the first time. Okay. First, we'll ask that you want to share your information or not. I will say don't send because we can send, but we won't want. Okay, that's a very first view that's saying that you are welcome. Say next. I will go with the standard. If you go, you want, you can go with custom. I will go with standard. Okay, so that's all the things we record downloading around 423 for emulator, 120 KB, and all the required components. Okay, so we need to accept the laptop permission. So I will just one accept and it will work for everyone. Next. Is only 100 MB remains. I can tell you a little more about the Flutter. I will go here and let me show you something. So I go again flutter.dev, and since we've been doing developments of with Flutter, so that's all you can see here. And going on further, if I click with the, let me show you just with I say Flutter dot. So that's the language we'll be using. Okay. So Flutter dot. Okay, this one. Okay, it's not showing. Okay, I will just go down there and it has something here. I just can't find. Yes, yes. This is called that language. Okay, it's very highly typed safe language. Okay, and as you can see, this is very similar to the Java's language type. Okay, but it's little bit different structure. We will learn about it later. Okay, and with this we need Flutter and that language. And there's one more thing I need to show you. I need to show you Flutter dash. You will say that's a new thing. I will show you the who is dash anyway. So meet this guy. This is a Flutter mascot, Flutter Dash mascot. Okay, this little birdie, it's called Dash. It's a very variant. So you guys can see him. There's a mascot because when you learn something, you also know about its mascot. Every language has its own mascot, and this is called Dash. It's similar to the hummingbird, but yeah, it's great. Let me check what's happening with this. Well, it will take some time more unzipping. Back some permissions. Okay, I will get the permissions. Okay, now everything is done. Done. Finally, we finished. If you guys got any error, you can put me in the comment. I will help you out. But I don't think so because if you have enough space and memory and RAM, it will go fine. Just finish it out. Okay. Now we have everything ready. We not need to do anything at all. I'll just go more actions. I need to have a GK manager open, and because we did install the Android Studio for only one thing, we need SDK tools, and there's this one, Android SDK command line latest tool. Okay, this one is being needed. I will tick on this and I will download it out. Okay, apply. It will ask for permission because you will need download once more 137 MB. I think that's will be your final download, and after that you don't need to download. Okay, then now it's all done. I will just finish it out and apply it all the changes. Okay, and I need this place. I will also copy this place. I'll copy this location. Okay, and I will press OK, and I will close this out. I will just press Windows D, and I will open our Explorer and put this location here because we need to get the command lines. See this command line, we will go in here, latest and bin. Okay, these we all need. मैं तो खा के भी आया। कब जाओगे? जाओ, दाल खत्म हो जाएगा उधर, दाल अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है। हाँ अच्छा लगा है, अच्छा जा रहा है मेरा, दाल के साथ ही अच्छा लगा। ओहो, दाल लेके ठीक okay. So let's finish it faster and just I copied the C, I put in the command, I put in the whole location, or I say URL, and now I will copy this location because this is the command tools that we needed for the Flutter. I will just press again env, put all in the environments. You can, if you guys want, you can put for specific user. I have my Dell only user, so I will put this on here. You can put both places. I will put on both places for safety purpose. Like na, I don't want to get errors, so I will put in both places. First place and the second place is here. It's necessary. If your works out, then you can, it's fine. Okay, and I say okay and okay. Now that's the final step be done, and I hope so. So I have once more time, I will just close this out, and I will just open here Windows CMD, Flutter, and Doctor. If you want more like more meaningful messages, you can put hyphen verbose. This sub command we can put. And as you know, because we set the Flutter as a emulator, see, Flutter is completed. Let Flutter have all other requirements. It was scanning more. Let me zoom for you. Windows is completed, okay, and Android is done, okay. And it is saying that you have all the requirements completed, like you have Java, you have emulator, everything already. Only the thing that you haven't accepted the Flutter, Doctor, and Android licenses. That's a necessary part because you are going to start development and you haven't got the license. So I'll put down here. I will run it, and it will give you all the license. But you need to say yes, yes, yes again and again. I will do the steps. Then first is reports, okay. So it will say, do you want 6 of SDK? I will say yes. So it will show you all the things that I will go yes. You guys can read it if you want. I will go yes. And this is lots of yes. It will go till today. You see, term 14 and 19, and see, we are going in timeline behind. We all the notices that I put in the agreements, okay. So there are important things and all as accepted. And this, we now are ready to make our very first app. And with this, and I will go here. Now from here on, you can either use Android Studio, like what I got here, Android Studio, if you have a good RAM, good space, and a very good laptop or either desktop. And otherwise, what we can do, I have VS Code that I will be using because my laptop is not that faster or neither that much good. But I will not saying that mine not that much good, but still I will go with the VS Studio code. Okay, so see you in the next video, guys. If you got any error, tell me in the comments, and we will meet again.